Hey, how's it going? How we doing? Who up right now? Alright, so, I was gonna say before we get a few things, but I'm gonna let people trickle in a little bit for, like, 2 minutes. And then I'll kind of go over some stuff. You guys like stuff, right? Channel stuff. Run stuff. ETC, etc. That's not a cryptocurrency, it's just a... etc. These days are crypto, right? Drinking some water instead of coffee today. $1 a day keeps the doctor away, you know what I'm saying? A water a day probably doesn't keep the doctor away, but it helps. Can't hurt. How's your day going? Oh, it's going pretty good so far. I mean, I pretty much just showered, ate, and watched YouTube videos about credit cards. So, it's been alright. It hasn't been, like, amazing, but it's been okay. But to go off of the initial question that Peter posed, which is how close is Max to being done with Avalon? Decently close, because in between the last stream and this stream, I did quite a bit of stuff off screen. I did a decent bit of questing, decent bit of advancing off screen, because I want to get a video out by probably Thursday is my deadline for it. I'm already like 3/4 of the way done. What I want to do today is get to... I'm in the... What's this area called? Fuck. I'm in the outer yard right now. I want to get to the witch in that big house that has legs and beat her because she's a cheating boss. I think that's a good... I don't want to say landmark. It's a good benchmark. I don't even think that's the right word. It's just a good spot to end off an episode of Permadeath, and I want to get to that today, beat that today, hopefully, or die to it, who knows. And that'll just end that episode in my mind, and then I can edit that episode, and then there you go. We'll have one out on Thursday. That's the plan. Did you hear the news? They're giving all the Storm Wizards guns instead of wands to improve damage. Listen, I don't think Storm needed the buff. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the PvP heads are doing these days. I was looking at Reddit a little bit because I was like, maybe I'll try and get into PvP again, because this is like kind of like, to some degree, it should be part of my job to stay like understandably with it. But I got bored, and all the charts said different things. I got bored and I stopped. So I'll cross that bridge maybe later. This is the first stream I managed to catch. How's it going? Funhow123. Oh, hello, excited for today's stream? Awesome, AC, good to see ya. But yeah, that's sort of the general overview. That's sort of the general overview for the day. Depending on how long it takes, I don't have like a ton left. I've got a good chunk of bosses, but they don't amount to like a lot of quests, right? So depending on how long this takes me, I might play a little bit of Pirate, a little bit of Hates Max After Dark Pirate 101, depending on how long quests take. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, it's been 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. I've been putting it off long enough, and by putting it off, I mean, yeah, trying to stretch the stream length out. So I don't have to play an hour Pirate 101. But let's get on Wiz here. Let's get on. Okay. Okay, all right. Vulture swinging around. Oh, I do have some gear updates. I forgot. I wanted to bring that up because that is kind of important. Will you ever do any horror games? I don't know. I really don't have any idea, right? I don't want to like rule. I would be like, no, I'm never doing a horror game ever. No, I'll probably do some, like maybe someday, but I don't really know. Not in the immediate future, I guess would be the best answer I can give, but it's not out of the question. Never actually knew what happened in Wizard 1 because I was tired of the Ninja Pig Cow Battle World. Ain't we all? To me personally, the world's just not interesting. They're a bit dated. Oh, dude, my hair is so fucked. Oh, let me fix this. Let me fix this. It's fixed enough. It'll fix itself. I showered not too long ago, so it's still wet and clumped and whatnot. But gear updates, gear updates, gear updates. Ignore this double pet XP elixir because I totally wasn't trying to raise a pet to replace Colonel Peanut, but I was, and he didn't get the res talents I wanted yet, so I'm just not gonna bother. Better pedigree though, but not gonna bother. What I did actually replace is my wand, finally, after all this time. Level 30, 40, I've had the fucking Mount Olympus thing. Sky Iron Hasta. I replaced that today with something generally probably worse for the average player, but for me, I quite enjoy, which is the Vassal's Longsword. Now, the reason I wanted it was because, specifically, I wanted extra crit block, because enemies are starting to crit more, and those crits are starting to hit a little bit harder. And extra critical rating as well, because I'm not critting my heals as consistently as I would like. And those two things are very important for survivability, so I kind of value those over damage. And the difference between 80% damage and 90% isn't, like, huge. It is a sizable chunk, and I'm going to miss it. But it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what you get where I'm coming from? Awesome. That's what I want. It's a freaking sword. Well... It is, but categorically speaking, it's in there. We don't, like, use it to cut people. We just, like, you know, cast spells with it. Well, that's it for the gear update, really. There's not much else. I did my member rewards pack openings, too, off-screen, and they were also ass. So I'm still using these level 40 boots I got from... I think King's Isle quizzes from the Mount Olympus episode. I could be wrong. I've been doing Defeat and Collect quest solo. I do every quest solo. And I plan on continuing that. Maybe until Darkmoor, because I don't know if Darkmoor will be physically possible. Is buying packs against the rules? Buying crowns is against the rules. But if I submit myself to the torture that is 30 King's Isle quizzes over 3 days, then I can get them with... Actually, I think it's 40. 40 King's Isle quizzes over 4 days. I can buy packs with those. I just can't spend, like, money outside of a membership, you know? That's the idea. But member rewards packs and King's Isle quizzes crowns, those are within the rules, in my opinion. And my opinion is the only one that matters because it's my run. So, too bad. It's what it is. Flacithia, that is a name. Holy fuck. Let me get the stats on this guy. World Gen right now. Avalon. This next permanent episode is going to be so good. I've had so much fun working on this one. Hence why I've been doing so much off-screen stuff. I'm looking at this guy's stats real quick. Just, you know, yeah, it's always good. You don't want to get caught off guard. Mouth agape. Yeah, he's just got nothing going on. He is a death boss with little going on. What's it? Yeah, it's a guy bass name. I love how, so far looking at the story, these NPCs don't do anything while it's up to you to... Yeah. I've always wondered if every MMO was like that, because I really have no MMO experience outside of Wiz. So I was wondering if every MMO is like that, or it's just a King's Isle writing thing. Because I don't really know either. It's just bizarre. Let's, I think we got everything. I'm running out of life blades, aren't I? Yeah, I am. We can take that out. I know I'm out of fortified TCT. I should have done some shopping before this stream. That's on me. Do you like new changes to the 4-pip AoEs in the test realm? I'm going to keep it a stack. I haven't seen them. I haven't really looked at the test realm or the news or anything like that. Because, like, the style of Wiz content I do isn't, like, breaking news. It's, like, I just play the game on updates that have been out for 10 years. But I'll have to look at them later, because, again, it should probably be part of my job to keep up with the times. So, I'll look at it. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them. But, is my music on? God damn. I knew something wasn't right here. There we go. Placidius. Oh, let's get this going. What's up, Ninja Matt? How's it going? Is this the last of this arc? No, there's unfortunately more. Unfortunately, there's more to come. I'm gonna shield. Because I know he's gonna not blow all his pips right now. Toontown corporate clash. I've noticed a lot of overlap on Twitter between the Toontown fan base and the older, like old school Wiz fan base. Afternoon, what's up, cool boss? How's it hanging? How's it going? Not too bad. Okay, the animation's a glitch. That's crazy. Give me my shield, though. See, and he's got 8 pips, as I educatedly guessed. And I'm just going to start blading away. Don't need to fortify when nobody's going to have pips for the foreseeable future. After I max my death, which is 122, I was thinking of doing a myth. What do you think? I think myth is pretty fun. You'll have a good time. I gotta turn the sound effects down, too. Holy mother of God. I was noticing this editing. Holy shit, the sound effects are loud in this one. Like, too loud. Like, I'm gonna have a disclaimer in the comments type of loud, you know? So, yeah, I gotta turn those down a bit. Cool those jets a bit. But, I think Myth is a pretty fun solo school, circling back. I had a decent chunk of fun on it. I have a Myth that's around level 90. I actually use that Myth now as the tester of tough bosses for my life to go through. Because I obviously can't test on my life character. My Myth character is about the same level, like level 90. About the same tankiness and strength, so makes for a great guinea pig. Any thoughts on Ice School? Any thoughts on Ice School? This is maybe one of the most controversial questions I've ever been asked. Maybe one of the most... I mean, Ice is my first school I used, and I like it. I like the tankiness of it, but it certainly has its problems. I've heard they're really bad in PvP right now. I don't know if that's true. I saw that in a Reddit thread from June, so it could have been changed. I guess, wait, yeah, today is July, so yeah, it could have been changed. But I don't know if I have any concrete thoughts. I haven't really messed around my Ice character in a long time, but... Ooh, I don't want to... Yeah, use your pips, pal. Please use them. Yes, use them on a bone dragon. I'm gonna use my friend's account to max a balance on Ice. I'm way too lazy to struggle through those classes myself. That's valid. If there's one thing Ice is known for, it is progressing slowly. That's like their thing. And then Balance is just known for not being very good in PvE. Or at the very least, not being very good in soloing. PvE as a whole might be a different story, but... You can get this feint up pretty safe now. And then we can just go for one out the park hit. I feel like if they listen, I think if they just gave Ice their blade around the same time as literally everyone else, it would be chill. But locking it behind a really long, terrible level 3 8 quest in Mushu is just not a fucking good idea. Give it to him at like 18 or like 15 or some shit, or like even 28, like around where life gets it is fine, but... What is a worse questing school, Balance or Ice? I don't... It really depends. I don't think either of them are good. I think Ice is a better solo school as a whole. Because you live longer. But other than that, I don't think the difference is like huge or anything. I think Balance has more problems soloing. I'll say that. Find it funny that Ice is a big tank, considering that if you try and punch an ice block, IRL, it immediately explodes. Depends on the ice block. But like, ice cubes do. But if you ever punch like a thick-ass frozen chunk of ice, shit can be... Whew, that shit can hurt. I never have done it, but I've seen how fucking hard ice can be sometimes, so... It's a mixed bag. Depends on the ice. If it's the ice that forms the hood of your car, yeah, it's just getting scraped off, you know? Oh, this dude's still alive? And this is what I get for switching wands. Whatever, I'm just gonna force throw him again. Literally, that 10% I get from the Mount Olympus wand probably just kills him there. Any thoughts on why Ice Blade's unlocked level 38? I don't know why. I just know that it sucks. That's all I really got. Now, I haven't played this game in years. I'm surprised it's gaining traction right now. I guess it is. I'm not really sure if it is, to be honest with you. It's definitely in a better spot than it was 5 years ago, so I guess that's accurate. But it'll be interesting to see if it's a momentary fad or not. I'm down if it's not.
The horn is a gorgeous piece of craftsmanship.
Oh, shit. This shit, oh my god. You can get pulled by that fucking arena, because you can actually battle in there, get pulled, and die. So I could just end the run right there if I get pulled and some guy joins and kills me. Shoot. Alright, Warwick. Ignore his face. His face is a little fucked up.
If you take the hunting horn into the stable and play it, you can tell the Whitehearts to hide in the forest.
You take a deep
All right,
breath
buddies.
and raise the horn to your lips. As the last note fades, the Whitehearts.
All right, little guys, you're going to the pound. They're going to the army, which is maybe worse.
Now the Knights of the Silver Rose will be able to ride
maybe worse for their general health.
What a great deed we accomplished.
What a great deed we've accomplished.
Bravo, Knight. Now it's time to get serious.
Damn right.
The gate to Lake Nimue is closely guarded.
It's called Nimue?
We must cause a big
Oh, I mispronounced that so bad in the fucking script of this video. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, that's a brutal mispronunciation. Holy fuck. How the fuck am I supposed to know it's pronounced like that? I looked up the pronunciation in mythology and it was Nimue, but I guess they fucking changed it, switched it up on me. I got pulled by that arena so many times. Think Luz will ever be free to play? No. I think it'll eventually have first arc free, which is ideal, but free to play as a whole is unlikely, generally considering, well, it's an MMO. MMOs usually aren't free. But more of it being free would be ideal. Great dish. They don't be doing shit around here.
The Book of Armaments is a heavy tome.
There's a lot of pictures of sharp things this time. That's like my reading level is what he's at right now. Excited to see how Myth goes. Welcome back. Myth is fun. I think you will like it. Do you have a way to make questing more fun? Oh, jeez. In Arc 2, you kind of just gotta fucking have the resolve of God. But if you're doing it solo, I really got nothing. I just watch YouTube and just use it as like a cooldown game if I'm soloing. Or if you're playing with friends is fun. Just play with your friends and check your phone. And if things go bad, look up, you know? That's probably my best bet. But just like watch things. So also, if you have an online job or anything like that, which is a growing thing, it's a low maintenance game you can play on the side, depending on where you are.
Life isn't easy from the Queen's side. I feel like I'm down in the hole, but some emotions are hard.
Yeah, but Toontown Corporate Clash is fan-made, right?
Is held by the Great Horned Knight, one of the
like, they legally can't make money off it because it's an existing IP that's technically still owned by Disney, I think. I could be wrong about that, but that's... Like, if Disney owned Toontown, you best believe that shit, they'd be charging. It's like how Club Penguin rewritten and shit when those are around until they all got nuked for being like full of very strange people. Those are all free. Like, it's just, I think it's more so the fan-made aspect. Ooh, double fire? Okay, let me just slowly, wow, my internet just took a shit. I'm sorry, stream quality. So I'm gonna keep running into people farming and renewing my quests. Just switch realms. Switch to like a more deserted realm. Trust me, there's plenty of them. It's funny that Disney made a game of fighting back corporate stuff. That is in a vacuum kind of funny. I didn't really think about it like that, but it is, yeah. Listen, Disney stocks, I don't know if their stocks are down, but their business is down. I think bringing back Toontown might just rise them back up. Might be the EpiPen they need to go back up on the NASDAQ. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my deck is fine. I don't need this Leaf Storm either. I keep putting it in there because I think I'll use it, and I never do.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the Sworn. By the Horned Crown, I swear I will honor you by
That's
mounting
crazy.
your head upon the wall there.
There's a Club Penguin or Root still up, but I don't trust because of what happened previously. Yeah, it's fair. God, going second a lot, just in general, is annoying. I'm gonna Fortify. Because I got no pips going on. And they got a lot of pips going on. And he's gonna fucking hit me with a hammer of a spell, isn't he? Okay, this isn't terrible. It's sad to say, but the original Toontown sucks compared to what the fans made. That's what a lot of people thought would happen to Wiz, to be fair. A lot of people thought, like, in the dark ages of Wiz, which was actually, like, when I played the most. Like, 2016 to, like, 2018, 2019. Like, we were expecting this shit to go down, like, any day. And I assume there'd be, like, fan-made shit and rewrittens and stuff, but... Hey, I wound up rebounded, so good on them, I guess. Maybe that'll happen for Pirate. They need to take that game off life support so the fans can update it. So the Atomplex can update it, you know what I'm saying? Do I like... Yeah, I'm just going to shield. I'm going to play a little defensive. I always thought I should have a deck that's pretty small. It really depends. The reason my deck is big for this run is because I don't want to die, and so I can shield these guys all the time and have Fortifies up often. Because my res is very good. But I think generally small-ish is best. It is crazy, because, like, back when I was a young buck, and by young buck I mean, like, 12, I thought you had to fill that fucking deck to the brim. Watching you while questing through Chrysalis is the best. Thank you for streaming these. Hey, no problem. Glad I can help you get through the misery of Chrysalis, because, God, that world, man. Oh, my God. Rain of Fire is fucking ass to deal with, too. These guys do be hitting it. I'll give it to them. They're hitting hard here. And he crit that Rain, too. That sucks. Maybe I'll block the dot. Who knows, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. Because that dot is nasty. Like, actually, it's super nasty. It's like a 700 damage dot. Fucking wow. Honestly, I might heal and just... Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Because I'm going to need time to blade anyway before I hit, so let's just fucking get the regen up and going and strong. Was about to mention Pyro fans thinking pretty much the same thing since before Valencia Part 2. Yeah, let the Atomplex dead that game, man. Jesus Christ. The Atomplex has done more for Pyro 101 than King's Isle has over the last, like, 7 years? Maybe more than that? They're making whole-ass worlds and shit on their YouTube channel. Like, goddamn, shout out to Atomplex. They also rip all the music from this game, and we can all use it in our videos, so shouts out to them. That's fucking awesome. Alright, let's start blading up. I have no fear with a big, strong healing dot on me. The thing is, the game literally puts new spells you get in your deck as much as possible. It does, I guess, encourage that subconsciously. I didn't really think about that, but it's true. 2 blades up. This guy is... I'm probably going to try and get 3 and a feint and then go for the good old 1-2, you know? Do I... Ooh, I don't have a regular life blade up. I'm going to go for 4. I got the spirit blade up in there. I'm going for 4. Fuck it. Crit in his meteor. This crit block is not blocking as many crits as I thought it would. Atomplex literally made a whole new world, like 2 hours worth of world. Yeah, that's like literally a Valencia it was between Monquista, you know? You could even argue Monquista is 2 hours worth of a world, so that, like, they might as well just throw that shit in there. This heal has 3... Oh, I have 3 turns on this. Wow. This thing fucking is the gift that keeps on giving. I knew I loved this spell for a reason. Hey, Max, I've been binge watching your Dog Wolves Lead series, and it's been a lot of fun. Wanted to know which school is more enjoyable for you to play. It's a tough question because I haven't played a lot of schools in a very long time. And I haven't played a balanced character all the way through. So it's a difficult question. Shit. That is a tough one. I think Myth is really fun. And I think if you're trying to play the game and you're not, like, you're starting out and you don't know exactly what to do all the time, I would pick Death because it's broken as hell for PvE and you'll get through the game. Even like some of the toughest boss fights in the game, you'll be able to solo with relative ease comparatively to any other school. But I've had a lot of fun with Life too. A lot of fun with Life, a lot of fun with Death, just no AoEs in the beginning. I don't know if they're changing that with this update or not. I know they changed some of them, but... Myth is fun if you want a bit more of a soloing challenge, but... I have no clue what any of these icons and pips mean. They don't really mean much. It basically means I have... It basically means I have balance pips. So I can use power pips towards balance spells like reshuffle, but they are just... It's basically an Arc Mastery spell, you know? Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why it took me 30 seconds to click that. I guess I was just distracted. Mid-school equals Get Frogged. And Orthrus. Don't forget Orthrus. Orthrus is cracked. Lest we forget. Listen to Dragon Ball What Ifs. God, there's Dragon Ball is a big series. A lot of room for what ifs. Is Storm enjoyable in like the SpongeBob bird meme font? I think so. I don't know if it's enjoyable as your first school, but it's enjoyable. Like the pace at which you get through the game is enjoyable, you know? Yeah, I love the frog. The frog is probably my single favorite spell of all time. That's why it's an emote in here without me ever using it. Joint hanging school. Let's storm it a bit hard. Orthrus is a great spell.
You might even reach the Pendragon.
I think at this point it's...
He devours you.
Oh, wow. Okay, they're threatening me. That's fine. But I've heard, I feel like the community consensus is that Orthrus is the best 7-pip spell, like, period. So I think you're going to have... I have no clue. Okay, so there's, like, schools, and there's this one called Balance. It allows my power pips, which are pips that count as 2 pips instead of 1, to... How do I explain this? So power pips count as 2 pips instead of 1 for only your school, right? So if I wanted to use power pips for a Snow Serpent here, which is 2 pips, it wouldn't count because it's not my school. But if I wanted to use it, a single power pip for a Leprechaun here, which is 2 pips, it would count because a power pip equals 2, which is this number here, 2 pips for spells of your school as opposed to any other. It's just 1 pip. But with Arc Mastery, which allows you this thing here, it allows you to use those power pips as a built-in Arc Mastery to use those power pips for other schools. So if I set this shit to ice, I would be able to use power pips for the Snow Serpent. So I'd get 2 pips, or I'd only need to use 1 power pip instead of 2 power pips for a Snow Serpent, and I would still be able to use those same power pips for if I want to cast a 2-pip spell for life as well. Does that make sense? I didn't explain that great. It was a little bit stunted, but let me actually change my shit back to balance in case I need to reshuffle. But you get the gist. You can change the school depending on what you're using pip-wise. I usually just use it for reshuffle because you never know when you're gonna need that thing. But if you want to do like monstrology and stuff, you can use it for myth. You can use it for life if you want to do that for some schools, which is not many. Maybe like Ice will get some use out of it because they don't have a heal of their own. But there's interesting applications for it. And then on the late game, like very late game, even farther than I've gotten, which is like Novus, you kind of need them as prerequisites to cast random spells. So there's a lot that goes into it that even I'm not super duper aware of. I just use it for basic things. Storm gets boring sometimes because honestly it's too easy. I mean, it depends on the circumstance, but depends on the boss. But I can see where you're coming from. Definitely be steamrolling through content, and I think that's the fun part of it. At least to me, it's the fun part of it. The annoying part is that when it's not too easy, you get fucking killed all the time. Are you gonna try and get Rat Spin? Not on this character. I feel like grinding for Rat Spin on a character that's inevitably on borrowed time is just kind of a waste, you know? That's my opinion on it anyway. Don't really need these for mob fights. Devising an ice build that uses death spells and solo tank the devourer. I think that really probably could work. I've seen some people, like a lot of people, run ice with Ship of Fools as their main attack now. As like Ship of Fools, Scarecrow. I mean, you can't train Scarecrow. I wish you could, but you can't. So I've seen a lot of ices run Ship of Fools a shit ton, which is interesting to say the least. Are you planning on continuing the Part 101 Nuzlocke? In stream format, I am. In video format, unlikely. Unlikely. How far are you hoping to get today? How far am I hoping to get today? To the witch boss. I forget her name. It's like the Bong Witch or something. But I plan on getting to her, beating her, and then that'll be the last fight for the next episode. And I plan on getting the next permadeath edited episode out in a couple days. So that's sort of the idea. I want to get to that level, you know. Let me get some spirit blades up. You may have mentioned it before, but is Colonel Peanut gonna get abracadabraed if the sadness happens? I don't know, because I've been thinking about it, and I think it would be kind of cool to... I think it would be kind of cool to set up, like, a memorial house for this character and one of my other characters once they're gone. Like, mount the gear set up on, like, a mannequin and shit. Let the pets live there and shit, you know? Just have like a memorial room in a house on one of my other characters, because I don't know, this run is like what kickstarted my entire channel, so just for like sentimental value, if anything else. But that would probably be what I would do. I was also thinking it would be funny for chat to vote on it, so it could be any number of those things, you know? Hey, Anna. Let's see. I think 2 blades is enough to kill these guys. If I'm wrong, fuck it. But I really don't think I am. You can design new school, aka a new school similar to Storm or Life or whatever. And not like the after schools. What would it do and be called? That's an interesting topic. That honestly could deserve a video in its own right if I felt like putting the pen to paper, but I'm also not good at game design, so it probably would come out atrocious. I don't know. Theming-wise, there's room here. I know a lot of people, the general theme that people want is like a light school or something, but I feel like with Shadow already in the game, it doesn't work as like a primary. Kind of like those hardcore Minecraft Memorial videos, but in Wiz, something like that. To me, I was thinking more so of like, I mean, it's pretty much that topic, yeah. But the thing that inspired me more so is like an Elder Scrolls mod I used a long time ago. That like memorializes all your characters when you make new ones. I think it's kind of cool. When I get to the crafting station, does it have any recipes? You gotta either buy the recipes and do the crafting quests, or get the right crafting table, because once you get further down the line of crafting quests, you need to get like specific ones for gear, specific ones for like pet snacks and shit, and specific ones for like all this stuff. So it could be that.
The blessed pomegranate of Avalon. We'll use it first.
I missed the last few because of work, but for once I'm working closing. Awesome.
Shalt thou count to 3.
Wait, I should read that.
4 shalt thou not count, nor either.
Okay, so it's just a riddle. What the fuck am I supposed to get from this? What, I'm trying to fucking write a plot synopsis here. What am I supposed to gain? Alright, wait, this isn't the spot. It's this spot. Or it's this spot?
Lined up to throw, and on the count of 3, you hurl the pomegranate through the window. Quite the explosion from a piece of fruit. Look, the guards have fled.
I think the only way an opposite to balance would super work. That's a tough one. I think the only way an opposite to balance would super work for me is if the concept of balance, which is like the harmony of like all the elements.
Just see the look on their faces. What a miracle!
I feel like the only way you could do that. Well, there's a couple ways, I guess. You could do like some chaos sort of route type thing.
Inside is a lever.
Oh, let me read this.
However, you'll probably have to thrash the
Okay,
spiny
so it'd be like
sprinkle
something like
out
that, some like
inside.
chaos variant, like a foil, or something that is like balance but is a futuristic kind of thing. Like the replace or sort of the contrast between like old study of like Krokotopian shit and like a new study. I think that would be kind of cool. But sort of like an ancient and then like a futuristic type of school, if that makes sense. I think that would be a cooler contrast than something that's just like, well, everything's crazy. Wow. Like it's already like kind of myth. So I don't know. Crazy it just stays on fire forever, never actually burns down. It's a really weak fire. Give it 10 years. All right, what is this? Ice boss? Ice boss. Iceman! Let's get some fucking shit for that. Oh, I have an ice shield. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're chilling. I forgot. I should really get a boss deck and a regular deck.
Did you make that big boom outside? What a ruckus. It made my ears ring.
Paddling. That's crazy. She has like her job prefix.
Fair.
Her name got replaced with her job title. It's like when people are called secretary something. That's great. That's tough. The world is cruel. Chaos or entropy would be badass. Yeah. Ooh, turn 1 shield. Let's go. If you met a girl who does nothing but look at monkey memes for hours on end, would you agree that she's got good wifey potential? Asking for a friend. Couldn't hurt. Monkey memes are pretty funny. Monkeys are funny animals. So there's that. Can't hurt. I'd say it's a pretty good quality. I kind of wish that the mana pool could change depending on which school you start with. Ice has an HP of 500 with a mana pool of 15 level 1, while Storm is a mana pool of... Yeah, it would make sense. I think the way it would make more sense, though, is if the more accurate schools had less mana and the least accurate had more, which I guess was kind of what you were probably going with. And I just misconstrued a bit. But I think that way would make a ton of sense. It was like Storm had a shit ton, and then like Life had less, but they would need to use less, so it would make sense, you know? Just as another like differentiating factor. Oh, whoa, taking my shield off. That's not cool. That's not cool, Balance. That's not cool. Oh, hear me out. A school called New Balance. And they're all sneaker-based. What do we think? The 7-pip AoE is a big shoe. And then Wizard 101 gets a big sponsorship, and finally they can play Empire 101 again. Who's with me? Who's with me? Hands up. I want a show of hands at the council meeting. This is a democracy here. Who's with me? I'm gonna snow shield. I'm gonna fucking YOLO snow shield and bank on that ice hitting. It's not even a good play. I just want to see if they do it. This is a soul read. A complete soul read. The judgment. What's this doing? 2 damage? 148, a little bit more. I'm just kidding. It was still ass. Okay, I think I had the read right. They just are incompetent. Let's see here. We can spirit blade this. What should the shadow spell be for, though? Hear me out. Black Air Forces. That's the shadow spell? What do we think? Okay, well, I'm not killing that minion. Wow, okay. They're trying to play the long game. They're trying to play the war of attrition. I'm life. I don't lose that. It's not possible. Unless it's a death character. A death character probably beats me. But it's... And other than that, a death AI, any AI has not beaten me in the war of attrition. I'll say that with full confidence. That being said, let me just set that heal real quick. No crits, a bummer. Okay, maybe they can outlast me in the war of attrition. A luck school since KI loves gambling. Yeah, that's fair. So like Insane Bolt, but like 30 of them. I could see this happening. Like you do insane damage, but if you fizzle, you die in real life. Actually, no, better idea. A gambling school, a luck school, where you have a 99% chance to hit everything, but if you fizzle, you lose all the money in your bank account. And then you fizzle again, they foreclose your house. What do we think? You have to register your address to play? What do we think? Do we like this? Do we not like this? I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good idea. Well, I looked away from stream for a few moments. Now we're fighting like Razkurt's Death Scythe. Yeah. It's a common mob model. Do I have a regular ice blade up, or life blade up? I do. I'm gonna put TC blade up here. It's kind of a pain because I need to dig up a wand hit to break that tower shield if I want any hope of killing that minion in a timely manner. And I'm not finding it. I think they call that punk for packs. Yeah. Yeah, it could be, but you don't get the same tension. I mean, you do, but you don't. I'm putting this blade up. Because, like, opening a pack is like, you either get the good item or you don't. But every fucking spell you cast, there's a 1% chance your life as you know it ends forever. That is, like, that would attract a player base. Could you imagine the challenge runs people be doing? Imagine how high Wizard 101 would be up on the Twitch categories. Shoot. Oh my god. Just the morbid curiosity of potentially watching someone lose it all would be enough. I want to feint this boss. I might just hit straight up if I don't find a one hit here. Yeah, I can kill the minion later. I don't really care. I can live with using another Forest Lord to kill that minion. I think one thing that would have been cool with Astral stuff... I don't know how you'd make it work. But it would be cool if you could, like, fuse spells together. Like, if we could enchant... If they made enchants for, like... Say they made enchants for polymorphs and stuff, or they made enchants for... Oh, this would be a great way to fucking have that system, like, power up with you, too. If you could enchant polymorphs, and there were spells for that, to make them stronger. That'd be fucking awesome. And it has, like, a little, like, eclipse signal or something. There's room here.
You hear a low grinding outside, like a gate being raised.
Guys, I think we raised the gate. I don't want to speak too soon. Have you had to restart your run yet? I restarted it once, but it was like literally in Wizard City because I lost to a 95% crit. So it was a bit of a blessing in disguise though, because that was a balanced character, and I don't think I would be here today if I was playing a balanced character. Dude, like imagine if I do that fucking, if I spun the wheel and I got like Storm or something. Where am I at in life if that happens? My entire life is different, you know? Dude, Crystal's, if I get to Crystal's, it's gonna be like 7 fucking videos. Oliver, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Bum, bum, bum. Keep working hard. I actually have been working decently hard.
Climb down the steep.
But it's more so because I've been having fun. Like, sometimes it's a pain in the ass to edit these episodes because I'm like, don't want to. Because I'm like, especially with Arc 2, because the story is so bad and it's hard to make it interesting or fun. It's not a lot of the fights, especially like Safari and Celestia, are particularly moving. But then you get to Avalon and at least the story gets really fun. So I've been having a lot of fun writing the scripts and editing the scripts for especially this latest episode. I've had a lot of fun making. I think you guys are really going to like it if the scripts are something that you like to do or like about the videos.
I saw you with your spells and your razor.
What do you think is hardest to do a no-death run on? Storm. I think it's not like deeper than that. Hold on, let me read this. Cool boss, thanks for the 5, man. So with your spells and your razor, okay. Okay, so it's just a guy. Work harder. Hey, I'll work as hard as I feel is necessary, which is decently hard.
This is not a good sign. The pool is
But I did pick up a second job because I'm trying to stack bread.
How could she have done it? Did she?
So I'm trying to stack bread with YouTube. It's not like Wiz is gonna blow up my channel to a point where I'm gonna be able to do this like as a full income, living on my own, right? So I do this, and I just do some other online shit as a supplementary thing. So I'll say one thing, tax season is gonna suck. But on the other hand, I'll have more bread for the rest of the year, so that's cool. But regardless of that, it shouldn't really detract too much from editing, because it's an online job where I make my own hours, so. When's your next stream? I'm not sure yet. Keep your eye on the channel, because I usually schedule them a day or several days in advance. So keep an eye out, and you'll probably know. But usually I only stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't think I've ever streamed on a day that isn't one of those two. Gotta use more shock faces in the thumbnail. I don't think that would actually, for this series, I don't think it would work. Because I feel like the thumbnails already have built a specific, I don't want to say a brand, but they have like a specific connotation. Like when you see like the die equals lead the arrow and then pointing at the character, like you know what the fuck this is going to be already. So it has like this pre-existing, like you know what this series is, and it allows me to title it differently with more clickbaity sort of things. Like even like some of the Belk video that popped off. Like that video wasn't even like one of my better Diagonals to Lead videos, I think. I think it literally just got a good click-through rating because I said I fought Wizard 101's most infamous boss in the title, pointed at him, and then fought him at the end of the video. That is probably why that video did as well as it did, because the topic of the title and the topic of the video was an interesting hook, and it directly correlated with what the last fight in the video was. So you had a reason to keep watching all the way through. Granted, some people probably skipped all the way through, but at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie, and like how the formula of that clickbait made that video do well. When compared to other videos I've done that I think are better, that had worse titling and worse clickbait, is what it is. Oh my, like if I titled the Malisteer video I did, like the Dragonspire, End of Dragonspire video is, I fought Malisteer in 2022 or 2023, whenever the fuck I did it. Well, that would have done way better. But it's just like a hindsight thing, because I was still doing like the can you beat Wiz without dying thing, you know? Sorry, that was a big tangent on branding and how I've learned like a little bit more about clickbait throughout the years. But yeah, it's a big deal. A view is a view, yeah. Generally, I think a good video with good enough clickbaiting will do well no matter what. I think that's, like, if you listen to a lot of, like, big YouTubers, like, I obviously have done a lot of research going into doing this because I want to be successful. It's like, I watched, like, hour-long breakdowns from, like, people like Ludwig, like Mr. Beast, fucking all the big-ass. MatPat is such a good fucking resource for anybody wanting to start a channel. Well, I watched interviews with them, I've watched guides from them, and yeah, it's all about like learning that shit and slowly applying that. And the one fucking common thread between all of them is if you make a good video and clickbait it good enough, it will work. You will get some views at least. Has Ludwig been an inspiration for you as a YouTuber? I would say so. The thing is, I don't watch him very much anymore, but, like, I was a big fan of Ludwig. Like, literally, I became a fan of Ludwig from watching his fucking commentary in, like, 2017 when he was fucking... I think it was 2018. Like, him and Slime's commentary at Bigger Balk, which is a Melee, like, local in California or some shit. I don't know if it's exactly... I think it's a SoCal local. I could be wrong. Or regional. It's not a local, even it's a regional. But I became a fan of him through, like, Melee, and then I watched him a bit less. I still watch his streams once in a while, but I would say he was inspiration. Because I think he's, like, a very good, like, YouTube mind, you know? He also came up through the gaming sphere. He's not like Mr. Beast where he, like, came up through stuff, like, gimmicks that you can't do anymore. Like, there's thousands of people on TikTok who are doing, like, I count to 1 billion, and it's been done a million times, so nobody's gonna watch you do it now. You know? Especially in the short-form era of content. Nobody's gonna watch that now. Like, a lot of the things that Mr. Bean did to come up aren't, like, applicable today. Although his advice is still good, but...
You think you collected enough water to heal any wound?
Even the stuff that Ludwig did to come up is a bit dated, because, like, shorts meta is the meta now. Like, the amount of people at 100k subs on YouTube is more than I've ever seen before in my life. Like, I'm worried they're going to discontinue the silver play button by the time I get to 100k, because so many people are able to get it through shorts. Which is why I've also been trying to make more shorts, and also failing and making them too well. Because it's a whole different game, it's a whole different YouTube meta. I have to, like, relearn the fundamentals of a different style of content. But that's neither here nor there. Whole different tangent. Is Chrysalis at least better than Azteca? I got some bad news for you. The answer is fuck no. No, it's not. It doesn't even have a good, satisfying conclusion. It's just 300 quests for... Oh, there's some cool quests in there. There's some cool dungeons, some cool quests. But, wow, that world lacks redeeming qualities. Same with Azteca, but the bad qualities are somehow less pronounced. They share similar terrible qualities in their length and monotony, but Azteca is shorter and somehow less monotonous. Oh, man. Like, is this happening? The console thing, I think actually King's Isle said they would port these two consoles in mobile, which will be good for the game as a whole, I think. The only issue I could see with it is if Wizard 101 becomes like, or thinking about it, it's sort of like a rehash of history, because like in the 2000s, Wizard 101 had this reputation as like malware because the website was so jank and the banner ads on YouTube were so jank. But thinking about it, I think they're at risk of that happening again. I really think they are. Just in like a different way. History repeats itself because I think they're going through the route of advertising through influencers and paying like MMO YouTubers to advertise their game, which isn't in itself a bad thing. But I think if they also buy YouTube ads and then go on mobile and then be like this, keep the generally like decently predatory system of gambling with packs, I think they're gonna be looked at as like one of those like fucking weird app games. And that's bad news. It's a tightrope to walk. So I'm curious to see how they do it. If there was a style of clothing from Wizard 101, which would you choose? World theming specifically? Oh, wow. I don't know. If it was like, if I was in the world of the Spiral, that's a tough question. If I was in like, if I could only wear this style of clothing for the rest of my life, I don't know. I feel like Polaris keep me warm. You know what I'm saying? If it's winter, Polaris keeps me warm, but then I'm super hot for the rest of the year. Arc 2 boss you dread. Oh, man. Where do you start? A lot of the Chrysalis cheating bosses are really tough. Shibalba as a whole is really tough. There's a lot of Azteca bosses that are really tough. Avalon, I'm not super worried about. I don't remember, I don't remember the final dungeons of Avalon being, like, too difficult. Maybe the flashback dungeon with Morganth and the Woolly Mammoths, it'll be tough, but I haven't done them in a while. But I know Azteca has some tough shit. What was in the summer update? You're asking the wrong guy. And I know that's a bit misleading because I like make Wizard 101 videos. But I don't know. I'll have to look at this after stream because I'm severely lacking in my duties as a citizen. Ooh, a stormproof! That's huge. That's so huge. You have no idea how huge that is. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is this the one that I think it is? Is it the one that's already on my other Kookaburra? Yes, that means if I want a new pet, I can move. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I really like that drop a lot. Jesus Christ. That's a great drop. Myth bosses with Ifrit is crazy, because, like, imagine how could they get any worse, and they find a way. Like, come on. You already got Earthquake, you already got stuns for 1 billion rounds, and now you got fucking Ifrit. They big nerf to Willy Mammoth Spam? Awesome. Okay. Hey, they knew who was coming. KI knew who was coming to town. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they nerfed that, because I remember that fucking fight when I did it being very, very annoying. So I'm fine with that. Mana burn is annoying still. Fuck yeah, that sounds really annoying. I'll have to research that and then maybe do some solo attempts on my myth to really get me going. Get me on the right track. Bit off topic, but have you ever played Kingdom Hearts? No. Sorry to disappoint, but no, I've never played it. I've heard only good things about most of it, but I've never played it, unfortunately. Alright, these mobs are about to get cooked. They're about to get sent to the fucking waste. Was Junker Queen saying Overwatch? Look at this scrap, yeah! Something like that. They're about to get taken to the scrapyard. I was gonna say Wasteland. I've been deep in the fucking follow New Vegas lore videos lately, I'll tell you that much. Oh! Oh, mama! That's a lot of New Vegas lore videos. Jeez. That game is so fucking good. God damn. It's one of those, I don't play a lot of story-based games. That's one of them that I really, really do enjoy. Or story-based single-player games. Double Dragon's Den or Reverse Part Avalon for me. I'm sure it'll be tough. But I think it'll be less lethal than a lot of boss fights further up. Alright, let's destroy that kindling, huh? Shoot.
What a sinister plan.
A booster pack or gift card to your friend?
As you remove the last of the kindling,
I actually don't know. I haven't bought Grounds in a while, so I'm not up to date with what's super good. Oh, he's Scottish.
To restore power, you have to vanquish the foul. Return there.
The short of it is defeat the foul skirkers, then destroy the kegs.
Okay,
of
that's not
effluent.
okay.
Talk to the abbot.
Oh, a level up. I'm almost 78, which I don't even think you guys spell for this, but I haven't done the Gnomish spell quest yet either, just because that spell doesn't really do much. 94 viewers, only 21 likes. No, don't tell me that's true, bro. Don't tell me that's true. Say it ain't so, man. This is the worst tragedy I've heard of in a long time. Since maybe, like, that submarine thing. I'm just playing. I can fuck. How did you get so good at editing videos? Which software do you use? How did I got good at editing videos just by watching guys and editing them. Like, I think repetition is key, and the more videos you make, the more you figure out tricks to streamline the process, make it quicker, add more transitions, etc., etc. And once you get the baseline done and quick enough, you can just add random bells and whistles and slowly get better and better and better. So I would just make videos and focus on adding like one new skill or one new transition every time. And that's pretty much what I did. But editing software-wise, there is a couple options, right? There's Premiere, which has its downsides because it crashes like a motherfucker. And it is very expensive. Oh, let me see what my... Yeah, this is fucking myth enemies. We'll be fine. It's very expensive. And it is, you know, unless you allegedly pirate it, which you can or cannot do. I've heard, is it DaVinci Resolve? Is that the new one that's going around that's free and, like, very good? There's other editing softwares that, aside from Premiere, that I've heard have been quite good. So, software-wise, I've heard DaVinci Resolve is good. I've heard Premiere Pro is good. I use After Effects for some stuff as well, for, like, some graphics and the like that I need to make, although that's more graphic design than it is editing. So just go, yeah. The moral of the story, just make videos on whatever editing software you use, and eventually just keep adding new tricks per video, and eventually you will make stuff that is good. Because it took me a long time to make stuff that was good, but eventually, after you put in enough reps, you'll get your fucking break. So yeah, it's just keep adding things. Just do, and you'll hear that in every DaVinci Screen I've used it before. Yeah, like I've heard it's very good. I know a lot of people are switching to it, especially because it's less buggy and crashy than Premiere. Love your content, homie. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's good to hear that people enjoy. It's always a nice thing. Nice comments are good. Although, nice comments, I don't want to say they're less frequent. I think it's just because, like, shorts, my comments on my shorts are all really mean. And my comments on my long-form videos are all super nice. But I mostly just get, like, long, like, shorts comments that are really, really negative in my YouTube, my YouTube studio. So getting the nice comments is nice, for sure. Do you have any pets? 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. Would love to add a guinea pig to the equation, but we'll see. I fucking love guinea pigs. This is a bit of an aside, but goddamn, those are some cute creatures. They, like, I don't understand how they are, like, survive in the wild, because genetically it feels as though they're the perfect creature to just, like, do nothing. They're not, like, super fast. They don't really have any defense mechanisms. They're really plump. Like if I was a eagle and I was like, shit, I need a meal. And I see them fucking chunky motherfuckers gallivanting around, I'd swoop right in, pick one up, take it to the nest. Cute as fuck though. Cute ass animals. No doubt about it. Cobalt, let's go. Same of a Smash player. The 3 kegs. Damn, it seems like they got a lean problem over here. God. Somebody brought the fucking walk to Avalon, bro. Shit.
Yuck.
Damn right. You don't need any codeine in this fucking PG game. Point quest? No, I try and do everything solo. Just for the sake of the run being challenging and interesting, you know?
Although the Lady of the Lake has been reduced, she's not without her allies. The Seraph Guardian of the Dolores Tower will attack anyone. Get a branch from the olive tree and sit. Although the Lady of the Lake, the Seraph.
They're sensitive too. They can literally scare themselves to death. That is what a creature. Years of evolution resulted in this, which is unreal. Favorite world that a lot of people hate. Oh, good question. My old answer to this would have actually been Zafaria. But the problem with Zafaria is that I replayed it and it was just ass the whole way.
You step up to the shore and wait. The Seraph sees you and raises her sword in.
So I don't actually know. I want to say Pigzook, but I don't really like Pigzook a ton anymore either. I liked it way more than before I replayed it than after. So probably maybe Dragonspire, because a lot of people don't like Dragonspire. I think it's a very cool world. I think it's the best, like, plot that King's Isle has written still today. As much as I like some of the other ones. It's the most neat. So I would say probably Dragonspire. Dragonspire? Oh, maybe Krakatopia, because I also love Krakatopia. I think that world is fucking gas.
Away the goblin kudzu. There is the signal horn.
Doo-doo.
Reach the signal. The sound is low and long. It announces you are here. The sound echoes around the shore. Long after you lower the
Oh, we got cheating boss time, huh?
leading across
I didn't know we were coming up to this already. All right, let me actually check the stats and cheats here. I don't think they're very difficult at all, but I do want to check them. And then also, just do that. And also do that. And also, bro, I could also... do that and really get cheesy. Bumps my damage down, but putting on the set hat again... This hat is so clutch for storm bosses. You have no idea. I'm probably going to drop the Rain Dance mask here. Damage is a little low. It's fine. Gives me all that storm res that I love. Thing is, though... Yeah, this hat doesn't give me crit block anyway. Yeah, there's reason not like Dragonspire. Also with Lemuria, from what I've played of Lemuria, which is not a lot, I had a blast playing it. I think it is so fun. I think that just the idea of the concept of the story of like a guy being like, what if I fucking take organisms from across the spiral and put them in strange circumstances to observe them and how they evolve? Is so cool, dude. Especially when you have 14 years of world built up and species built up. It just works. It's super good. But I haven't finished it yet, so I can't say it's my favorite. But it's making a fucking run. That's for sure. I plan on finishing it within the next couple of like months or so. Because I want to get caught up for the new world to come out. So maybe I'll stream that. We'll see. But yeah, I just... there's a new world coming this fall from what I hear, so... Malisteer is, like, kind of understandable. He's kind of not. Because he's like, I love my wife, but I also want to, like, destroy the world, too, because I'm crazy. But he's understandable in the sense of, like, this dude just loved his wife a lot, and now he just fucking went into insanity trying to bring her back. Which is cool. It's cool. It's just a good thing for a villain to not be generic, and he's not, like, super generic. He looks kind of generic, but he's not super generic. At least as a whole. In my opinion, anyway. Let me put some feints in here. I think her cheat... Let me just double check her cheats real quick. The Bong Witch, is that her name? No, Black Annie. Cheats. She uses Dark Wind, so she has a permanent plus 25%. Pet spells don't trigger this cheat. So you can't use traps and low pip single targets. Okay. So you just can't use traps and single targets. And you can't change the bubble. Okay, I'm going to go on YouTube right for this one, chat. So I will not be reading you as attentively. I'm more so just going to be focused on making an entertaining fight for the YouTube video. That's what YouTube remote is, so I'm just keep that in mind for those of y'all that are new. All right, I'll answer the Darkmoor question because I think I've been asked this a couple times. Potentially by the same person, which I'm sorry for missing it. There's been a lot of messages today. But I will be doing Darkmoor. The Gold Key bosses, hey, let's cross that bridge when we get to them, you know? Let's maybe beat the regular bosses first, because I don't even think I'm going to be able to do that. And then maybe we'll get to the Gold Key bosses after the fact, you know? But I think my deck's good enough for this. Wait, what? I actually fucking forgot already what she does if you cast a trap. Azure Pit Vampire and then Stun. Okay, so I need to, like, pick a good time to faint.
A visitor. So
Okay.
pretty.
This isn't that bad.
Presence warms my sanguine heart. Now I'll roast your heart on a spit.
Everybody's very violent and predatory in the sense, not like predatory like, you know, predatory, but like predatory is in like they're literally predators that want to eat me. I was gonna say cannibalistic, but that doesn't really work, you know, because they're clearly a different species. They're just trying to hunt. But Black anytime. Let's just get it going. I'm worried that my damage might be a bit low for this fight, but I think it'll be okay. Not going first does suck a ton of ass, a whole lot of ass. But I am going to fortify immediately, because these guys both hit hard. There's the Dark Wind. She's gonna... Does that take up her turn to do? I think she just passed there or something. Or maybe not, I don't know. Well, it gives us time to get our Fortify up regardless, which is great. And I think I'm going to just straight up set here, because this minion has Earthquake pips. Ooh, look at the fucking 2 million pip Tempest with the crit. God help us. Thank God I got that Fortify up in time. Now this shield kind of is not going to do very much, but it's fine. I'm so worried about an Earthquake from this guy, because that will take my setup off. So I think I'm just going to regen here, and then hope he uses all his pips, and then go for my blades and whatnot. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's fine he gets rid of the shield, because the shield wasn't going to come in too handy anyway. But had I bladed here, it would have been gone. Would have been gone, and that's why everybody hates Myth Minions. Take notes, King's Isle. And don't make them more annoying. Here comes the heal. Nice juicy one. No crit is a bummer. But it'll at least do its job as a passive health gain. I'm going to start Blade now, because it's kind of at the point where it's like, if not now, then when? I might even feint this minion just to get him out of the equation as quickly as possible as well. We got a Blade up. Does he get a power pip? He does. I think I'm going to feint this fucking guy. Because, realistically, my setup, I have the Storm Hat on. My setup's not meant to go for a one-hit kill on these guys anyway. It's more so built to play the long game. Which is why I have heals, which is why I have shields, all that. So I think I'm just going to feint the minion and get him out of the way as soon as I can. Even if we get Earthquaked, it'll probably, a Force Sword will probably still kill if it gets an enchant. So I'm just going to go for a feint. Ooh, Fortifies down. If I don't find... oh, there's the enchants I was looking for. Awesome. And then on top of that, I'm going to just refresh the Fortify. Ooh, he's going to Minotaur. Nice. Okay. Gets rid of that Feint Trap too. What a blunder. He's throwing. Fortify goes up. I think I'm gonna go for the TC Lifeblade because I'm greedy. And then hit, so I can do extra damage to the boss on top of the minion as well. Depends if it powers, though. Might not. Yeah, the accuracy buff sucks there. I don't know if this blade's going to power through now. Okay. All right, little buddy. He's doing rollout on us. God damn. Bro should be doing that move in the other direction, because a Force Lord is about to come to his ass, whether he likes it or not. Okay, we got the two blades up. I'm just going to go for the Force Lord, see what happens. I don't know how much it'll do to the boss. I'm like 99.9% sure it's going to kill the minion. No crit? Okay, maybe... I think with the Feint it still kills, so it's fine. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong, thank God. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Now it's just us and the boss, which is way less annoying, by the way, because I don't have to worry about Earthquake. She does have Leviathan, which, again, can get rid of blades, but... if she casts it, she casts it. She definitely ain't going to be casting that too often, so I'm not too pressed. It also doesn't destroy all your blades, so whatever. Let that thing fly. I'm going to Volcanic, though, because she's building pips up. This shield surely will come in handy. I think I'm gonna put the feint on her now. Just to get it on there. It's fine if I trigger the cheat, because I can tank it, and I have a lot of health right now, so if I get stunned, especially with the shield up, I'm not gonna be in, like, immediate peril. Okay, here comes the vampire. He gets that feint off, which is not the end of the world. He's gonna give her some health back. Not a big deal. Not that bad of a cheat. The stun is the annoying part, though. So I pretty much just gotta pass and do nothing. I'm gonna double up. I'm gonna Storm Shield again. Because she has a lot of pips. Yeah, she's gonna probably use them in burst because she's stupid. Case in point, the Stormzilla here. The problem is she has so much shit. She has so many buffs in terms of her crit being high, along with the 25% aura, that even those hits can do a lot of damage. So we stay shielding. It might look like cheese, and it is cheese, sure. But necessary cheese. You see, aren't you glad I shielded now? I mean, you might not be glad, but I'm glad. Get that Triton out of here. I know she's... Ooh. Blade number 2 is up. And she's got nothing going on pip-wise. That's big. I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to find another blade. I guess I might as well just shield again, because I got nothing else to do. Need to get that card out of my hand anyway. She's gonna fizzle the natural attack. A bold play, not a smart one. There's the Kookaburra blade I was looking for. Yeah, as I was saying, she's gonna blow her pips on pretty much nothing. And the shields are just gonna make sure that those nothing spells stay nothing spells. And Kookaburra, Colonel Peanut, the GOAT. Blade number 3 is on there. And I think it's just time to Force Lord and hope it kills. I think it will. I'm not 100% sure because, again, we do have significantly less damage with this gear set. Oh, I like the crit a lot there. No block. I think this will do it. Yeah, that crit actually was the difference maker, I think. Good shit, my character. Good shit, Force Lord. Oh my god, wow.
Petty, treacherous wizard! Ugh,
Well, she's dead. Main event is dead.
Take this blasted iron key and be done with me!
Oh, trust me, we're done with you. She got any collectibles to loot? I feel like she seems like one of those bosses that has collectibles around her abode. Doesn't look like it, though, off the top. Alright, we'll go to this tower real quick. Head on up there.
Approach the dolorous tower. You feel the
Ooh, let me stock footage this.
watching you closely.
Let me stock footage this for a second, guys. Relax. Everybody relax. We're stock footaging.
She gives you a hint of a smile, indicating you should enter the tower.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I might use that. I might not even use that, but felt the need. I thought that was... I was like, damn, she's very, very big. But not as she's right there.
A glorious wizard and a knight of the weird, both in one. Truly, this is a portentous day.
I guess so.
I
I'm
was
not so
expecting
sure.
you, clever child. None
It's a bit out of my
other than the
vocabulary.
Apprentice of Merle Ambrose could have freed me, or found Queen Gwendolyn, or defeated the Bane Worm. Come, gaze upon the stele of Nicol and see what name is prophesied to restore Avalon.
As you approach the floating stele of Nicol, there is a hum of energy, and a swirl of mana, and a flash upon the stone.
Hey, they got my name on the stone. Let me get some B-roll of that shit. I don't know if that's permanent. Oh, actually, better yet. That's a handsome stone. I'm just gonna say it. Handsome stone right there. Just a well-built rock. Like the rock. Your name's carved in a big rock.
Glorious, no? You have come to ask me about the sword
Kind of a
of
big deal
Kings.
around here.
I have
You know.
returned it to its place of rest in Castle Avalon. Do not fear. The Pendragon cannot draw it, for he is tainted. The sword waits until you come. Meet me outside this Tower of Sorrow.
Alright, well, honestly, I think I'm going to end Wizard here, but, I think I'm going to play a little bit of Pirate. Not a lot. I'm probably going to play like 30, 40 minutes of Pirate. So, to the people who are around for Wiz, let me put the BRB screen back on here. Alright, there we go. Okay, so for the people who are here for Wiz, thanks for popping out. I got all the footage I needed for the next episode, so I'm gonna take a break from playing Wiz for a bit. And we're gonna head into some Pirate 101, some El Clasico. Just give me a second to pull it up. Do I got any music to play on this damn BRB screen? What won't get me DMCA'd? That's the question. What in this library won't get me DMCA'd here? Fuck it, I'll put on some fucking Schlatt Crossing. Start this from the beginning, though. There we go. Pirate fans, you got what you wanted today. How does it make you feel? It's a rock. Oh, fuck. I love SpongeBob. This is a break? Nah, I'm on break. I am just booting up some Pirate. I'm booting up some Pirate. That's what I'm doing. I'm also gonna grab some water. So have fun. Stay still. Y'all better not be doing anything crazy while I'm gone, alright? Let me, while I'm at it, while I'm up and at 'em. Also, for the people leaving for Wiz, it's probably too late, but check if you're subscribed and hit the button. I know I got a lot of viewers that aren't subscribed, so just something to consider. You don't have to, but it does help me on costing nothing, so you know, just have to think if you don't mind. But I also need to change the fucking stream. I need to change the stream settings here. Can I do that in Streamlabs? That's the question. Oops, there's me echoing. I'm gonna like my own video because I'm a freak. There we go. I've actually never switched midway before. Do I got any of the pirate? I gotta fucking remember where the pirate thumbnails are on my fucking computer. Crazy time to be alive. There it is. No way this man's really gonna be playing Pirate 101 in 2023. Well, so, someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it. God, when was the last time? Let me actually look back at the last time I fucking streamed Pirate. Alright, let me turn this fucking music off. This might be a little loud too. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit for Pirate, because it's bothering me a bit. Oh, I'm doing the opposite. Oh, that might be too quiet now. Fuck. It's been so long. I'm sorry. This is probably good.
Welcome back, Pirate. Previously on Pirate 101.
We came to Monquista to put Cortez in prison, and now we're helping to start a revolution.
An old book can tell us where the monkey's paw went. Now, how to get it back.
Sounds like fun. Hot to it.
The title should be Wizard 101 Avalon House. What's wrong with the original Avalon title? It makes it clear that it's live and not the actual video. But for Pirate 101, yeah, I was certainly not prepared. Actually, I'm going back to BRB for a second. I lied. I need to do one thing. I just change my realm. Only real ones remember Monkey Quest. Monkey Quest was fucking bussin'. I only played the tutorial, but it was fucking... It slapped. Okay, we're back. Now, from what I recall, am very close to being done with Monquista. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Yeah, literally, I think I'm, like, at the end of this fucking area. So let me just to double check.
What now?
What training points do I have?
Man.
And are they worth using? Oh, new epic? Hmm.
At your command. Yes. At your command. At your
We can get old boy up to 14. You know what was Wiz? How do you not know it was Wiz? Eh, whatever. I'm pretty sure the title was Wiz Die Equals Delete Live. It might have just been Die Equals Delete Live Avalon, but I could be wrong. But regardless, there's a Wizard 101 character in it. Same branding as the entire series. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's, like, that big a deal. But I'll add Wizard 101 into it. I'll add Wiz somewhere in there. You're reviving Nanu Nanu. He's the only dead guy, so there's no other option. But it depends on who dies along the way. I'm speeding my ass up. I don't even care. I don't even care if it costs money to refill the fuel. We gotta roll. I have places to be. People to see. And by people to see, I mean, like, monsters, I think, are in the last areas. Big plant monster. Jumping jellyfish! Oh! I almost got fucking pulled by that thing. Holy fuck. Oh, that was not easy. Wait, do I have a mark? I do. Bro, get me out of here. Get me off the skies for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Jeez. Oh, oh, now I gotta travel another 100 billion miles. Fair enough. Such is the way of Monkista, I guess. What time is it? 2:48. Not bad. Now I'm pirate. Yeah. I had some time left. I'm not sure how long the next... Because I think I'm at, like, the 2 final dungeons, literally. SpongeBob X Pyro 101 collab. Listen, I feel like it's a bit of an unbalanced deal in the world of business. Because, like, the IP of SpongeBob holds a lot of weight. I don't care if you want. Nah, I'm doing another challenge run, so it'd be kind of counterproductive in terms of, like, the viewing experience, you know? Do you use Monkeys? Do you go there a lot? Yeah, I played a decent bit. I played up through most of Mushu on, what class was it? On a Buccaneer, and it was very fun, but I haven't played in that character a lot since, which I should, but I haven't. Don't know. Don't know why I haven't. Just, I guess, lack of time more than anything else. It's a fun game. It just doesn't get updates. There's no market. That's, like, the main reason it gets the shaft, at least on this channel. And I assume probably by most channels as well. Because numbers don't lie, man. Alright, so if memory serves... We're approaching straight up the end of Monkista. Like, these last two... There's, like, one boss fight. Skill with a name, damn! The 50? I appreciate it. Woo! That's a hefty sum. Make sure you got money to eat. But I appreciate it, nonetheless. That's a hell of a donation, gosh.
This place doesn't seem scary at all. What's that
What is Dead Mike piping about? For one time, let's go. I'm glad to see some excitement going.
This shield has writing all over it. It's all Monkistan. Can anybody read it?
I can read it.
I don't know. Ratbeard was bilingual.
To any who find this marker, turn back. This marker was raised to honor the memory of the brothers Valvida and their loyal soldiers. Their great pride.
Well, if the paw was their doom and none of them...
He's got a point.
It must be up this way.
He's got a point. Sup, bro? How's it going?
There be the ship, oh captain, my captain. Something be very wrong here. I feel.
Okay, I remember this boss fight being fucking annoying. Can I level? Will you guys? Yo, what's up, King? How's it going? Almies! I'm maxed out all classes, taking a break from the game because there's nothing to do. I mean, there's been nothing to do for a while, so it makes sense. It's tough. Alright, I might actually look up what the fuck this boss does, because I remember it being difficult. Damn, Rapper, that was a good Monkista impression. It was fucking seamless. I couldn't even tell it was him.
Shiver me Holy timbers, what is that?
Oh, it just pulled you?
I think we found the
Holy
root
fuck,
of
okay.
the problem, Captain.
Well, let's get the fucking God Squad in here to settle this one. If memory serves, yeah, you need to get to the thing in the middle and kill the big thing in the middle. Okay, I haven't played this in so long. This is a fucking way to throw me in. You can do that. It's a good start. Oh, I've got to change a bunch of settings. I need to change a few things. But I can do that later. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Rapper can move up here, and then move here. That seems like a good trade-off. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing all right. Had a fun whiz hour or so. Got the rest of the footage I needed done, and now we're here. Oh, he's getting epic immediately. At least he's got double tap. Give my man a chance to fucking ease into it. Oh, Overwatch, let's go. Okay, Ratbeard's already fucking about to die. That's great. Are you a marksman? I'm a privateer, which is... What should I hit this guy with? We can use the big guns on Ratbeard here.
I reckon I will.
We move Emmett up.
I'm on it.
These two, Ratbeard and Bonnie, both hit decently hard, so they should be able to like figure it out. I need to turn on quick combat. I know somebody's gonna come in here and be like, "Oh, you need to turn on quick combat." I know I need to turn it on. Ratbeard, bro, you can't be doing this, man. You gotta be hitting those, my guy. Now they're coming after the squishies, but they're gonna dodge because they're good. Bro, I used to say this game, don't have it anymore. I'm also not very good. How much did I miss? Did you start? Yeah, this is the first fight I'm doing. You missed it, like me sailing. I think I can disperse the aggro if I just go straight for the throat here. If Ratbeard fast combat is on, awesome. I got a bunch of people last stream telling me it wasn't. I didn't know that. Or the weeds, that's true. I think it says fast combat, I'm glad. Okay. So I haven't failed as a human. Oh, they all have repel borders. I actually fucked it so hard by not looking at stats. I'm throwing. Ratbeard's fucked. At least he's gonna get his mega in. And he has Blade Storm, so he'll be able to do a good chunk of damage. Oh, he's Blade Storming the wrong guy. Okay, well. Well, Ratbeard, you tried. Okay, they're not attacking, which is perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping. I was hoping he would disperse the aggro and get some other people hit a bit. Which didn't work perfectly, but it's working decently enough. It's working decently enough. I think the plant response slips over time. It looks to be the case. Okay, I can use Bonnie and heal Ratbeard. How good is this heal? 25%. I think if I drop the bombs, it does a lot of damage. I'm kind of banking. Yeah, no. Okay, now I'm gonna drop the bombs. Good time. I'm banking on that fucking man in the middle dying this turn. I don't know if he will, though. Emmett's getting repelled all over. He's gonna dodge 'cause he's the GOAT. But he's getting repelled on again. He's getting cheaped. And he's getting Overwatch, dude. He's getting Wintoned. It's tough out here. It's tough out here to be an up business. Oh, Rapid with a big crit. And the Blade Storm. Oh, Rapier's crazy. He just saved his own ass. Good for him. Doc Meme, thank you for the donation. That's my captain right there. That's my commander. Good shit, Ratbeard. All right. Way to fucking save your own ass, my guy. Way to make up for my incompetence and general negligence.
That place was most unpleasant.
God damn it, that mic is spitting.
Still need to find a monkey's paw.
There's no pop.
Confound it.
Somebody had to put up that shield we saw. Maybe
All right, I think there's the final dungeon, right? Coming up. I think I'm gonna fucking rock it. I'm gonna rip it. Why not? That boy Rapbeard is good. There's no doubt. Jesus Christ.
Nothing but these bones. Dead men tell no tales, as they say. Well,
perhaps not. Let me work me out.
Old Scratch is busting a move here. What's up, young man? And by young man, I mean very old skeleton who's been dead for a very long time.
Speak quickly. My soul longs to leave this place of horror.
Can't blame you. It's pretty rough down here.
Turn back. It was my death and the death of Saul.
My lord, Don Martin Valdiva, won the monkey.
I think we get a puppet show here in a second, but I could be wrong.
To Diablo cat and wrecked it. We were stranded for weeks. As our food ran out, Don Martin wished for something to eat. We were decimated. Don Martin, his brothers, and the survivors fled to the cavern of the Crescent Moon.
Man, I love Pyro 101 dialogue.
at last, the resting place of the monkey's paw. Who knows what terrors lie within?
Whichever one likes a ChatGPT tells every move to make. That's a good video idea. How long you plan on going? I'll probably beat this dungeon, and that'll be it. That's a really good video idea, actually. Maybe I'll do that as a stream on Thursday. Emily, that's crazy. You mind if I take that idea? I might actually do that.
So this the cavern of the Crescent Moon.
What's that on the wall there?
A carved message. I think I can read it.
Yeah, screen's slightly squished. The reason it's like that, by the way, is primarily because... Yeah, I'll fix it in a second, but it's primarily because Pyro 101 has a fucking annoying glitch where if you Alt-Tab out on full screen, sometimes the game just explodes and crashes. So I like to avoid that, but I will put it on because I don't think I'll be Alt-Tabbing much. I usually just put it on for B-roll because I Alt-Tab a lot for B-roll. Okay, there was a gameplay option I also wanted to do. Order's fine. Don't automate. That's what I needed to fix. I'll go with me. I'll probably do that and like do Wizard City or something because that's a good idea. If nobody's done it already.
Hold in awe. St. Bunzo's one wished his fallen troops might rise, the other to fly into the skies. A wish for water brought a terror from the deep. After this error, I, the youngest brother born, did hide the paw from brother scorn. 3 keys you'll need to open up the chamber of the paw. The dead hold one, the deep.
Who's checking fast combat? Awesome.
Keys in hand. Seek out my family.
I say, that's quite a story. It seems we're looking for 3 keys. Let's get
Emmett's
to
my
it.
goat,
Look,
bro. I'm
that's the
sorry.
crest up there.
He's got to be my favorite all-time, like up there in like my top 3 all-time favorite companions I've used.
When is the way ever not?
God, I have such a fucking funny group. I like picked a great dialogue group for this, even though it's not optimal because Dead Mike is not one of the better ones you can pick.
This is the power of the monkey's paw.
One of these things must have the
Dang, Rapbeard emphasized the things too. We'll take him. We'll take him to school. Alright, where's the strongest guy? I'll just do this fucking far range guy. Ooh, Bonnie out with a big hit.
As you wish.
I'm on it.
Now he's squished on the boss, so there's literally no winning? Okay, good to know. Wait, I can fix this. I think. Y'all gonna hate this for a second. Still not quite where it needs to be. Still not quite where it needs to be. Is that good? No, it's not. It's still not. Okay. Alright, it's probably the best it's gonna get. Mine too's been my team's since day one, and he's never leaving. Listen. Never underestimate the power of a goofy little guy, because it's powerful. I don't even need to use this, to be honest.
Hi, Captain.
I'm on it.
Yes, on it.
Part 102, 101, Fat Finger. An easy Fat Finger to make. I'm a bad typer too, so I kind of get where you're coming from. Good square jewels, usually just like the universal res ones, some crit block ones, generally stuff like that. You can't go too wrong. If you don't have a lot of them, the best rule of thumb is like Fire and Storm and Myth hit pretty hard, so just shield those with those if you can. Those are what I would say are probably the best uses of square gems and was. Dang, they really make you defeat a couple of these guys, huh? Any healing wisps around here? Or yums, or whatever they're called? Different game, different lingo, different rules. Think that's good? Awesome. Okay, we're chilling then. You could finish Valencia Part 1 today if you wanted. What? If I wanted, you know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I will. Let's go with the name. Well, Jesus Christ, another 50. God bless.
I'm on it.
Make sure you got money to eat, but I appreciate it. Damn, man. I'm getting my ass a coffee after this stream, you know what I'm saying? Pearl 1 was my favorite, to be honest. Hate how KI has kind of basically left it in a loop of praying for a decent update, only to receive it with the community. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's definitely a mismanaged game, to be sure. But I want to say hopefully they'll get it back on track. That's probably unlikely, but I would love to see it come back for sure. Because I think even if they don't update it for a while, people will want to come back, you know? Nice pointless epic, we take those. Trick shot, classic. Nuketown classic. Oh, come on, just keel over, my guy, come on. Over, Bonnie, oh, okay, all right. I was gonna say send this fool, but yeah, don't look like that's happening. Everybody just dogpiling. The classic finger spam dogpile, the button mash. What's that out of the way?
You dare attack my troops?
Oh, new guy. Whoa.
Pay.
Thankfully, he's not much stronger than his henchmen, so I don't think this will be too bad either. There's two updates coming out this year, one in the summer, one in fall. There's some decent updates, but they're not like something that's going to keep players back long term. A lot of them seem like band-aids more so than like a new world or something similar. You do know there are melee weapons that have a will bonus? Yeah. Just don't feel like using them. Nothing more, it's not more complicated than that particularly. I think casting is fun and spell power is fun. That's sort of why I'm using what I'm using. I'm not like a Pirate 101 savant or anything. I don't know like a shit ton about the game. So I guess you're kind of right to question that, but I'll look at the gear closer if I do like a full ass like several hour stream and I continue like the run like for serious, especially with Cool Ranch being what it is. Oh, don't relentless my boy end it like this. Okay, we're fine. He broke the loop. Now we're getting Rat-bearded. Oh, is it defeat the boss? Yeah, we can just kill him, it's fine. Bonnie Andrew's gonna kill him herself at this rate. Sheesh. Yeah, sometimes I just straight up miss objectives because I'm reading chat. So that's on me. The team did a good job of just beating the piss out of him anyway. Rapier might just be able to fucking kill him himself. I guess he didn't even need to, but... That's a boss down too. Not bad. This dungeon is flying by so far. Take the treasure.
The little monster has one of the keys. 1 down, 2 to go.
All right. 1/3, I'll take it. Do you think Pirate on Steam maybe increases the chance of a bigger world? I don't really think so. Yeah. I think it's more so like King's Isle's way of saying, hey, we haven't completely forgotten about this. Even though I like kind of have. It's more, to me, Pirate on Steam is more of like an empty gesture than nothing else.
The carving said the second key was in the deep. This must be it.
Can I avoid that big, can I avoid those tendrils? Is that, yeah, these are avoidable. Okay, awesome. I think it might like temporarily increase the player base slightly, but I think like the problem is, again, if there's no new content getting shelled out, it's not like people aren't going to stick around, and that's, you can't have a fan base just with an EpiPen of an update. You need like something to keep people involved, and like an actual update that is substantial enough for people to be like, hold on, I can get invested in this game because content is going to come, which is something that they haven't really done, even still with some of the smaller updates. Oh, this guy's strong. Hold on a second. We're getting serious. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get serious. Ooh, we get a big nuke drop.
Ahoy!
Oh, we can do this slow too, so I'll probably move her up. Move good old rat beard up a bit. We're chilling. Get the slow on him. Emmett's slow is so nice. I'm starting to pronounce my S's and soft C's like him now, with a lot of emphasis and a little bit of a lisp. It's just an infectious energy. Oh my god, they just lined all up in front of Bonnie Ann. Jesus Christ, except for this guy. But everybody else, they've lined up like ducks in a row. This guy might even die this turn if we get a lucky rapier crit or a lucky me crit. Cool Ranch goes forever. Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. At least the final boss fight is very cool. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was very nice. The way that Pirate 101 like advances the story is very just, I like it. Pirate 101 story is something I like. Oh, Rapier damn near solo that guy. Instead he's gonna get epic, but... And Blade Stormed. Okay, so Rapier might be in some trouble over there. Sir Callie's in the building a little late. The fight's pretty much over.
Jolly good.
As you wish.
Supposedly they're smashy, slash you after the will bonus. I'll look into it for sure. I'll look into, oh god. What? Oh, okay, it's just a cutscene, that's fine. I thought my internet exploded. Woo! I'll look into it probably once I get to Cool Ranch, maybe? I'm not sure. Once I'm in like a situation where I can get more gear bonuses, I'll give it more thought. So that's 2 keys, I guess. Awesome. A little bit of an underwhelming second boss fight, though, all things considered. That guy just kind of got fucking folded by Ratbeard just being an absolute G. I wonder if it was supposed to storm around here. I'm getting a little bit of rain. Alright, where's key number 3 at? Do I gotta fight another big plant? Because that's not the most fun.
Shiver me timbers, look up there. Ever seen the like?
Ratbeard, I don't think I have.
The second brother, him wish this upon him men. Now they be twisted and evil.
The beastly things live up in the ceiling. I say, that's hardly fair. How do we lure them down?
I say it's a good point.
These mushrooms, I reckon the things must eat them, eh?
It's worth a try. Let's go.
Ratbeard is so wise. How is he like so consistently getting us out of plot holes?
It worked. Now let's get that key.
All right, let's get that key. Let's do what he said. He's pretty much the captain here. I'm just the guy. All right. He's the real deal in this in these parts. I'm sorry if I'm being rude. Hey, it's no sweat. Honestly, I don't know a lot about the game, so a little bit of backseat gaming here and there isn't a particularly bad thing. Oh, Raptor can just go clobber this fucker up here. Awesome. I just wait until level 15 since you'll need to upgrade your gear then anyways. What level am I? Am I level 14 or I don't actually remember where I left off. I'm not gonna lie. The rat is loose. The goose is loose. Free Blade Storm proc too. Love that about Ratbeard. We're getting one tap by the Widow just for walking out of spawn. Alright, these guys are all pretty much dead. I think Sept. No, they're all like fucking hooked.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I forgot Emmett's range was so bad. Silliest MF in the spiral? For real. He might just be the silliest. The rat's out of the bag? Yeah, it seems that way. Rat's out of the bag and he's here to fucking get some expensive groceries at like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. Because he just got it like that. I mean, look at that jacket. That's a jacket worth some money, if you ask me. Someone got to make one of them fucking fit check memes. Where it's all of his shit, like every article of clothing that's $1 million. Then you got to do 2 rounds of this? Fair enough. It wasn't that hard, I get it. Making me work for it. Okay, we can't get a huge bomb up. I'll get that one up anyway, it's fine. Can't get a huge Bonnie Ann up either. Oh, we can get a special Emmett Classic going though. Ooh, a big epic. I love when I hit the epic bombs. The rat has escaped the rubber room, and he's here to... He's here. I was gonna say he's here. I don't even know what he's here to do. Just kill people, I guess. Kill monsters. But also people. He's killed a lot of guys, let's not forget. Dude, the amount of free damage Overwatch gives you is so good. Oh, that death animation's also baller. Oh, this game is so fucking good for how unupdated it is. I feel like I should take this as a sign to finish off my Privateer solo run. If that's how you want to interpret it, go for it. I think it's a fun game, but I'm also not a paid sponsor nor shill with King's Isle. Because I'm playing their games for free. So sponsorships really makes sense there. But I think it's a fun game. Give it a shot. I'll endorse. Also, how'd you happen to start streaming as I needed my meal entertainment? Just the Pirate 101 algorithm. I don't know. The MMO gods, the YouTube gods have spoken. And by YouTube gods, I mean the YouTube algorithm. It just knows where to float shit around. Where and when.
You came for the ball? Fools! It will be your doom! All I asked was to be able to fly home, and look what it did to us! Now we can all go home! Look at us! The Monquisition will boil us in oil! If we cannot go home, we will make sure you never go home either.
You're paying them to promote their game. Yeah. So, less right. I guess that's actually kind of what I'm doing, because I do be paying for the memberships. So you're kind of right. That's a bit more accurate. A bit backwards of a sponsorship, though. Sir Callie joining off rip. Does he have any weird abilities? Turn the tide and second chance are both annoying. We just gotta kill this guy, and he doesn't really have any, like, insanely strong moves. Actually, no, Emmett, you can just pass. You can just chill over there, my guy. Send the ghost over to him. Send the big gun over to him. Send Ratbeard over to him. Send a Blizzard game over to him. Oh, I don't like that mega. Bonnie Ann is frail as hell. Sir Callie, on the other hand, not as frail. Not as frail. Did I miss the Wiz stream? You did miss the Wiz stream, but the beauty of YouTube streaming is you can just rewind the VODs if you want. So if you want to watch the Wiz from the beginning and then get to the pirate if you want, you can do that. You can do that. But right now it is pirate. There was about an hour-ish, a little over an hour of Wiz.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Give him the whole ocean. These boss fights would be way tougher if you had to kill everybody else.
There's the third key.
Burst fire and double tap. Double tap is good.
Now let's find the crest and be done with this place.
But that means he has to take more than one turn. Oh, I got hiccups. This is great. I got trusty water right here, though. Got a bev. Alright, we're chilling. Alright, I think there's another boss fight, or a couple more. I'm not 100% sure.
It's blocked. Of course it is. Can we go home now?
Fuck, Dead Mike is funny.
That cannon might bring the wall down. Let's take a look.
Fuck, dude. I love this game so much.
The dead monkeys. You know.
Not a bad idea. For once. Here, turn the cannon and we'll make a shortcut.
I did kind of run into that fucking artillery fire, but that's fine. Not everything's got to be perfect.
Now, back to the cannon.
There's one more fight, then a puzzle in quotes. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, okay. Good to know. I'm kind of really liking this. I'm not gonna lie, I might do a pirate stream on Thursday. Maybe not. I don't know. I've got ideas. I've got options.
No! You shall not take the monkey's paw! Stop them!
Dang, they were not happy. Rapper's #1 solution to anything in the whole story is just fire. That sounds like Ratbeard. That sounds like my special guy. And look, they took a fucking piece of my advice and defeat all of them. Defeat all of them. Everybody get to moving. They're sitting, dude, they're sitting so far away the sound effects don't even play. That's insane. They camping like crazy over there. Quarter camping with the judge. Well, that guy's dangerous. Yeah, I want to fucking shoot him up a bit. Alright, send the ghost to him. Gotta capitalize on the Part 1 market before it's gone forever. Fair. Fair.
Is that all?
I'm on it.
Will do.
It will be gone forever before you know it. God, I love Emmett, bro. Even all his animations are goofy. I hope that stays the case once he's promoted. Does anybody know what level Emmett promotes off the top of their heads? Anybody off the top? There's a shark bundle in Pirate that's supposed to give a mount and 2 pieces of furniture, but it got 4. I got 4 mounts from it instead. Wow, okay. OG, you're playing the good 101 game? Yeah, we get in there. I like Wish too, but I think Pirate is more of an engaging game and a better designed game overall in terms of story and gameplay. So I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. You're kind of right there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's my guy. Hey, how you been? I'm good. Got a membership. Got to Mushu. Awesome. Awesome, man. I've been doing good. 15 or 16 promotes? Oh, I'm really close then. Rapbeard is cooking as per usual. Emmett has wonderful animations and his hat only gets sillier. Good to know. Good to know. That's my boy. Well, I guess I like everybody on this crew, to be honest. This is, again, this is a great crew.
Okay.
15's level you want to get all your commands to anyways. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him in there. He kind of needs a promotion because he's been performing a little bit flat compared to the other two. Companion should I use from early Mushu? I think there are definitely multiple chatters that can tell you the answer to that way better than I can. Bonnie Ann is never bad, and I know Rapbeard is never bad. Other than that, I actually don't know what the solution is, because I'm not like that into Pirate. I would love to be more into it, but I just don't play. And it's my favorite part of his promotions. It gets sillier, which is great. That's good.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, I told you.
They remember why. They remember what makes him great for every promotion. Ooh, Rapbeard said, finish him off with an epic, because why not? How would one steal Rapbeard's fit? Impossible. You have to go to Gucci at least. You can be maxing out your credit cards. Ooh, minions unlocked that I can't buy as to the rules of the run.
There's the door. Use the keys, Captain, and then the paw will be ours.
Survive the final test. What school are you? Privateer. I knew Chad had you. They be knowing they know a lot about this game, and I do not.
Strange. Not the Conquistadors I expected. I am Mendez de Valvida, last of my brothers.
I really thought that was his hair and not a helmet. I did not know. But looking at his model, clearly it's chainmail, but holy fuck. Alright, let's get to the big final trial.
Before we begin, you must ask yourself why you seek the hand of Saint Banzo. Is it for his glory or for yours? The test is this. You must choose the correct paw. Choose carefully.
Look, that's the only one with a monkey hand. That must...
Perhaps I've overthought this.
That's my goat. Rapier's my goat.
You have chosen wisely.
Give me that thing.
Monkey's paw is your...
We've done it. The
Get
paw
out of
is
here.
ours. Now let's take this thing back to La Mancha.
I love El Toro too. Again, the companions in this game are actually make it so good, and the dialogue is so fresh and free feeling, and it's just it works. It works. It just works well. It works well. Like having other characters aside from one makes the dialogue better. I know it's a crazy thing. La Mancha. Where's that? He's the, yeah, I gotta go way back. He's way back. Alright, where is this dude? Please don't tell me he's 100 million feet away. Oh, he's hella close. Big day for society. I also have dead Mike. Bad combat character. Great dialogue, though. Where's Pancho?
Ho there! Have you come for the grand tournament? The jousting begins.
Oh, there's a tournament going on? I wasn't aware.
Thank the heavens. My lord, look. The visitor has brought back the golden hand.
What? Ah, yes. I see it. The monkey's paw. Can it be real? I feel as...
It is real, my lord. Take it and make the wish as we practiced.
I shall. I, Don Quixote, Lord of La Mancha, wish for 1,000,000 bananas.
Highway.
It's a good wish. It's a lot of bananas. Level 16, welcome to the building.
You are no buccaneer, but you can still learn to fight. Find me on Skull Island. Are you afraid?
Maybe a little when you say
Thank
like
you for your efforts, Captain. Alas, my master is my master.
You are lucky you are not Monkeyston.
Alright.
Not make wishes.
Alright.
I hope.
What's your streaming schedule? Tuesdays, Thursdays, around like 1 to 1:15 is the general gist. I don't have like a set in stone schedule, but if I am streaming, it will be on a Tuesday and it will be on a Thursday at 1, 2, or something like that. 1:15. So just something to look out for. I usually do also schedule streams ahead of time. By usually a day or two. Alright, well, we fixed this problem. We pretty much beat Monkista. We got a few talk quests to do, but I'll do those later. I think that's a good stopping point for Pirate for now. I definitely want to get back into playing more of this on stream, though, because it is super fun. But that, I think, is going to do it. So, put the stream ending screen on for a bit. We can get a little chatting done in the meantime. I'll chat for a couple minutes. Stick around. Signifies a high compliment. Very much appreciate it. A lot of people doing a lot of great things. Especially nowadays, I think the Wiz community's YouTube is stepping up. Which is cool to see. So, still a great compliment, though. I appreciate it. Don Quixote's mission is hilarious. It's fucking funny. I got nothing. This game is just funny and goofy and silly. But also it gets really deep and really dark a lot, which I enjoy. Just got here now. The beauty of YouTube streaming is that you can rewind the VOD if you want to. It won't be as fun, I guess, but you can rewind the VOD and watch it if you so desire. But I plan on streaming again Thursday. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be. I have a few plans in mind. One of them was actually suggested in chat, like literally as I was playing Pirate, which is like ChatGPT plays Wiz and have like go through all of Blizzard City and see if it can beat it, which could be a really fun idea if I can get that going in the next couple of days. Or maybe more Pirate. Depends on how long that takes to set up. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Such a great stream, so much fun. Yeah, I plan on doing more streams as a whole because I've been slacking a bit. I've been focusing a lot on editing, but I'll try and stream more. But I'll be back, guys. Again, thanks for the compliments of the Pirate stream. It's cool. I'm glad to see that people enjoy it because I wasn't sure if they did for the most part. Companions to level 15, awesome. All right, good to know. All right, I'll see y'all around on probably Thursday when I stream something else, either Wiz, ChatGPT, or Pirate. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll see you around. Peace out.